Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's Ezra and Chopper, C1-10P. This is number 84 and 86 in the Black Series line right now, and it's from the recent Wave 21. Starting with Ezra here. Ezra is, like I said, number 86 in the collection from the Black Series, from Star Wars Rebels, and does have a nice little write-up on the back, which states, growing up, Ezra learned to trust no one and to rely on his street smarts and subconscious force abilities to survive. This all changes with his introduction to the crew of the Ghost, a small band of rebels fighting back against the Empire. Ezra comes to believe in the cause and sees that he can help change the galaxy for the better. So this is an awesome figure. Again, they've been slightly altered from their original appearances in Rebels, so they fit in with a more live-action style of figure. But I think they still look pretty cool. And then, of course, we've got number 84, Chopper, in this one as well. Chopper is the resident droid of the Ghost, assisting the crew in everything from the ship maintenance to combat, even though he doesn't always want to. After many years of repairs and patch jobs, Chopper has a beat-up, worn look that matches his sometimes cranky personality. Alright guys, let's break these two out of the packaging. So, big thanks to the guys over at Comics and Cocktails for getting these across to us. These are import wave, as the UK is struggling with Hasbro UK at the moment to secure stock. And I believe some of these figures have now officially been cancelled from UK orders. Luckily I've been managed to get my order as import stock, so I've been able to get all the figures. There's a massive hoo-ha going on right now with all the different retailers and Hasbro UK and everything like that. It's getting ridiculous. And I just wish they'd go back to the old way and allowing us just to get the stuff we want from Hasbro UK. I don't mind paying the extra. I think it only worked out like £10 extra to get the additional figures in the wave as import stock. So I mean, that's nothing. I don't mind paying 10-20 quid extra sometimes to secure stock. Okay, so I've just removed this little arm. This arm was already built in, which is like the fire piece, the booster, make it fly, and that slots in here to then create a bigger. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever use that. It's a nice piece, but I don't think I'll ever use it. He also comes with a spare chopper arm as well, which I'm not sure why. So you can pop that one off and pop this one on. So one of his arms has got the green pauldron on the top, so you can swap that out and put the basic one back on. Not sure why, but it's cool that he's got interchangeable parts. I'll probably leave him like this, like how I've got him now. I need to work out how to get that arm back down, because I think I'm not sure if I put it in right, I don't know. We'll sort that out in a bit. Anyway, at least he stands up. So here is Chopper. Sorry, I've been faffing. Here is Chopper. And his head does rotate from left to right. The arms obviously all move as well, which is nice. And even these little feet bit have a little wobble on them as well, so you can move them. And he has got the wheel, third wheel under here as well. I'm trying to work out how to get that to come down. I think I might have boo-booed somewhere along the line, but we'll have a play around with that in a bit and we'll work it out. But let's get Ezra out of the packaging as well. I'm loving the weather wearing on Chopper. We just need Zeb now. I hope they make him to finish off the collection. I mean, they made Holdo. Ezra, my boy. They made him as well, so I mean, he's a park exclusive right now. I can't wait to get back to Florida next year when the new Star Wars land is open and grab some of those figures. Because they do have the golden Stormtrooper as well. I think there's a new trooper as well that's been used as a part of Disney's Galaxy's Edge. I think that's got a Black Series out there as well. I should be getting those for review as soon as I get back out to America, or as soon as one of my followers in the USA could help us out with a little import. Right guys, here's the one we've been waiting for. It's Ezra Bridger. He looks awesome. The face sculpt is pretty good as well. To say they've changed it slightly to make it more realistic, it still looks like the classic character and he just looks so good. So the arms do lift up and the top hinge do rotate there. There is a single hinged elbow that also rotates, and the hands as well are on ball joints. His head is also on a ball joint so you can look around as well. There is a little bit of ab crunch there, so you can crunch him backwards and forwards a little bit, as well as left to right. There's no further waist swivel. The legs do lift outwards and do have a top thigh cut that does go into a double hinged knee. No boot cut, but the feet are on a rocker and pivot. Now he is a little bit shorter because this is obviously based on Series 1 appearance of Ezra and potentially Series 2. He did change his look later on and got shorter hair as time went on, as he was kind of forced to grow up. But this Ezra comes with the nice helmet that he wears in the original series. He collects all sorts of helmets, different styles and variants, so that's the one that he was wearing in Rebel Season 1. And it also comes with his fancy lightsaber as well, which also doubled as a blaster. I always liked that design. I thought that was a cool concept. Never seen that before in Star Wars. So it's nice that finally someone managed to, they managed to use that as like a combined thing. Slot in there, come on. It's like he doesn't want to go in the hand. The hand's in a really weird position. It's like bent back on itself, which is making it all the more awkward to slot into to get the fingers to not bend around. There we go. That took a bit of doing. So there he is with his lightsaber and also the blaster component coming out there. So that's pretty cool. He also comes with a holster as well, so you can hang his weapon on his side as well. It's got a nice holster piece here. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at both of these figures, and then we'll compare them to other figures from the wave as well. So let's go to the desk cam! Alright guys, here they are out of the packaging, looking awesome! I really love these figures now, I really do. So there's some nice design pieces. If I can get the camera to zoom, here we go. So he's got some, you can see that he's, like, the armour is definitely homemade. That's what I like about it. It just looks like it's been put together in a kit, like just a mishmash of items, which is what the Rebels are, really. They're not really uniformed legion of people that just came together to try and stop the Empire. So it really looks that way from the costumes, which I really liked about it. It's like, Ezra's just put these things together and finding bits of armour where he can. And I'm loving the holster piece. You can put that against him if you didn't want to have it on display all the time. I've currently got it just off to the left like that, so he's hanging, like, holding it low, as if he's almost protecting Chopper. Chopper itself, let me just bring him forward, is very nicely designed as well. I'm loving the weather warning on there. He's got his little piece as well that will pop out. I can't do that right now, I'll show you that in a moment. But yeah, his little piece will pop out of the side. There we go. So you can interfere with locks and things and hack into computer systems. It's just a really cool little droid. All the pieces are movable, just like in the Rebels TV series, which is awesome. They've not really left a stone unturned with this one. It's a perfect little droid. As he does come, I've currently got the little wheel on underneath, but you can use the blaster pieces as well to blast off. And of course, there's Ezra's helmet as well. Yeah, such a cool figure. I hope we get a second Ezra at some point with the newer costuming. So obviously this is heavily based on Season 1. I would have liked to have gotten one from a later season, where Ezra was it obviously became a very popular character. When he got that little bit older and he had the short hair and stuff, the green lightsaber. I would like to see that as a box set at some point. It's like a re-release. Because we have got Kanan for the range. And Kanan you can get the white mask that goes over his face with the, if you get the box set, the SDCC box set, with it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I know what I mean. But yeah, you can get him with the mask. In fact, I've got it. 1 minute, I'll go get it. Yeah, I know what I was trying to say. So with the Thrawn box set that we got with SDCC from San Diego Comic-Con, it did give us this piece, which can then be placed on Kanan. Obviously, in one of the later seasons, Kanan loses his sight. Kind of this one-handed, there we go. Loses his sight and picks up this helmet in that episode as a way of shielding himself. Yeah, and he got to see again by looking through the Force. And he learned to see again. So, again, it's just a cool little thing if you've got it. You know, it just adds to the whole storyline and stuff. I'd love for them to create a box set at some point with all 3 of the Inquisitors in. That would make an awesome Rebels box set to round off the collection, to give us the 7th sister, the 5th brother, and the original Inquisitor. Especially if we can get the Inquisitor to have an interchangeable costume to be the Temple Guard as well. If you've seen Rebels, you'll know what I'm talking about. There they are, guys, reunited at last. We just need Zeb, man. Hope we get Zeb soon. Of course, don't forget you can use characters like Thrawn with them as well. He was kind of very heavily based on Rebels version. And you can also get, obviously, Darth Vader, the Emperor, Darth Maul, all in Black Series line. They don't particularly go with these figures, but because of how they've made these figures, they don't look out of place either, so you can have a lot of fun with all your Star Wars figures. Are you a fan of Star Wars Rebels, guys? Let me know in the comments. I will do some shots on my diorama, so please make sure you follow me on Instagram to see those, and on Facebook. And yeah, I'll go back to the main cam and finish off today's video. So guys, out of these 2 awesome figures, which is your favourite? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please smash the subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, really helps us out, and helps us keep making awesome videos. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!